Welcome back to the Explainer, everyone. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Today, we're unpacking some seriously powerful material based on one simple, but honestly life-altering premise. And it's this. If you don't change today, tomorrow is going to look exactly the same. We're looking at the anatomy of success here. It's not some elusive mystery. It's a deliberate practice. So, let's break down this endless cycle of waiting and show you exactly how to take back control of your tomorrow. Have you ever actually wondered why some people manage to rise from completely ordinary lives to achieve just extraordinary success? Think about every successful person you admire right now. We always look at their end results, right? And we assume there's this massive, uncrossable chasm between us and them. We're constantly asking ourselves, what truly separates the people who achieve their wildest dreams from the folks who just stay stuck in the exact same routines year after year?
That brings us to section 1, the myth of perfect timing. Stop waiting.
Because here's the thing, the answer to extraordinary success isn't just about being in the right place at the right time. It is absolutely not luck. The people who make it, they don't sit around waiting for golden opportunities to just magically drop into their laps. No, they go out and they create them.
And you know what? It's not talent either. Actually, scratch that. Talent helps, but we tend to massively overvalue raw talent. We assume some people are just born destined for greatness. But raw talent alone is almost never the deciding factor. Think about it. There are countless ridiculously talented individuals out there who never reach their true potential simply because they rely entirely on their natural gifts instead of just putting in the hard work.
And it's definitely not magic. There's no secret formula here, guys. No hidden shortcuts, no cheat codes to reaching your goals. Success isn't about being the absolute smartest person in the room or having some sort of mystical advantage. Actually, every successful person you admire had one thing in common. They started before they felt ready. That's the big secret. They didn't wait for the perfect time, and they sure didn't wait for motivation to strike. They simply decided that enough was enough, and they took action. You've got to realize, the life you're living today is the direct result of the choices you made yesterday. So the life you'll live tomorrow? Well, that depends entirely on this one decision you make today.
Moving right along to section 2, procrastination is the real enemy.
We constantly trick ourselves into thinking our fear of messing up is our biggest hurdle. But the reality? It's way more subtle and honestly way more dangerous. The biggest enemy of your dreams isn't failure at all. It's procrastination. Look, failure is just a stepping stone, right? It just means you learned something incredibly valuable. But procrastination, that is definitive. Every single day you delay your goals, someone else out there is working for theirs. So think about this for a second. 1 year from now, you'll either be incredibly proud that you started today, or you'll deeply regret that you just kept waiting. A whole year is going to pass regardless of what you do. So, where are your daily habitual decisions actually taking you?
This leads us perfectly into section 3, the power of 1%, tiny daily actions.
Because if procrastination is the enemy, the solution is definitely not trying to make giant, overwhelming leaps. Success doesn't come from one big action. It comes from hundreds of really small actions repeated every single day. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, just ask yourself, what can I do today that makes me even 1% better than I was yesterday? That tiny 1% improvement, it yields a massive, massive compound effect over time.
Your future is literally created by the small decisions you make every single day. Wake up early, learn something new, take care of your body, protect your mind, stay consistent. Notice how absolutely none of these actions require immense talent, but collectively, these super simple habits are what create an unshakable foundation for a successful future.
Let's look at section 4, surviving the doubters. Keep moving forward.
Because look, as you start making these 1% improvements, there are going to be difficult days. That's a given. People are going to doubt you. Some might even laugh at your big dreams. Others will straight up tell you that you can't do it. But you have to remember this. People judge the beginning, but they respect the results. When you first start out, it's messy, it's unpolished. Let them talk. Their opinions do not define your future. Only your actions do. So whatever you do, don't quit just because progress feels a little slow. Think about it like this. Trees take years to grow, right? But once they finally become strong, they stand through literally every storm. Your journey is exactly the same. Every single challenge is just making you stronger. Every failure is teaching you something super valuable. And every sacrifice is preparing you for a much better future.
All right, Section 5, Discipline over Motivation. This right here is the fundamental flaw so many of us make. We rely entirely on how motivated we feel on any given morning. But the truth is, discipline will take you where motivation simply cannot. Motivation is just a feeling, and feelings are incredibly fleeting. You have to believe in yourself even when literally nobody else does. Because real confidence, it isn't built by winning all the time. It is built by absolutely refusing to give up.
And that brings us to our final part, Section 6. Your journey starts now. Because one day, all the hard work, the sleepless nights, and the sacrifices, they'll all finally make sense. But to get there, you have to start today. Start with what you have and start exactly where you are. You do not need perfection. You don't need the stars to magically align. You only need the courage to take that very first step. Execute on this, and you'll shatter that cycle of procrastination instantly. One day, your story is going to inspire someone else to never give up. So make that story worth telling. Thank you so much for checking out this explainer today. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button, share it with someone who really needs a bit of encouragement right now, and subscribe for more motivational content. Because guys, your journey starts right now.